you can earn up to like 100,000.
100,000.
And if you take into job, you would need like 8 to 10 years of experience to start earning that.
$100,000. Did we hear this right? Well, I'm curious too to know how one can make this much in Canada. We have Maninder joining us from Toronto, Canada, speaking about his journey from Patiala to Toronto, starting with his diploma from Sheridan College to earning $100,000 a year. Let us meet him. Great. So Maninder, let's start with one very basic question. So, आपका जो background है, India से, because आप India से हो, तो आप अपना background बताइए. Where are you from? What did you study? How was the journey like back in India?
I'm from Punjab, Firozpur district. My schooling, it's been whole in boarding schools. So I went to Dhillon Public School in Himachal Pradesh.
Right.
So I did my 10th from Dhillon Public School. And then I went to Yadvindra Public School in Patiala. There even I was in boarding school. I did my 12th from there. I came to Canada at age of 18. So I don't have much experience in Punjab because I was mostly in the boarding school. So the place I belonged to in Punjab, in Firozpur, so there were not many good schools. So my whole family, grandparents, parents, they've all been to boarding schools. So
cool. So my next question, like you said, कि आप Canada आए 18 years की age में. So what year was it?
It was in 2012.
2012. And how was the decision? Let's say, after you graduated from YPS Patiala, उसके बाद आप directly Canada के लिए apply कर रहे थे, या were you looking some options in India as well?
No, I was looking into options in India. So I applied in BCom. So उसकी cutoff आपको पता है कि goes to 98% or 99%.
Right.
So I couldn't get admission to any good college in BCom. So then I decided कि let's go to Canada. And back then, there was not a lot of trend going to Canada. So it was easy path. I did my IELTS and got my offer letter, and then I came to Canada. Yeah.
Right. I believe उस time पे UK and Australia were more in trend, and Canada started picking up around 2014-15 के आसपास.
15 के आसपास, yeah. So and हमारे mostly पंजाबी के relatives in Canada में होते हैं, तो that's the preferable place.
Totally. तो आपके relatives थे Canada में वहाँ पे पहले से?
हाँ जी. They were here, but they were not in Toronto where I came, but they were in Canada.
Right. Okay, and Canada आने पे the journey is very interesting. I got to know from a lot of people who are common between us that you started with your college, फिर आपने PR दिया, फिर you went to 2 top universities, and then you also got a CPA license. Can you please tell me about this? This is very interesting. I want to know.
Yeah, sure. So when I came here in Sheridan College, I took my diploma in business accounting. And after diploma, back then the market was very slow, job market. So I couldn't get into any accounting job or anything like that. So what I had to do was do some odd jobs, and then I started doing dispatch in transportation company. And from there I got my permanent resident, but I always wanted to study something in my own field. And so after I got my PR, then I went back to university. So I went to York University. I did my BCom honors. So along the way, I took my real estate license, and the reason was because it's everything is so expensive here, right? So I never wanted to pressurize my parents or something like that. So real estate was the only part-time thing I could do, and basically there are a lot of immigrants coming in. So it's a very huge market here. We can tailor in, right? So that's why I took my real estate license. So as I was studying in York University, I was doing good deals.
Okay.
And after I did my BCom honor, I thought let's try and get some accounting job along the side because I studied. And then COVID happened.
Okay.
COVID
that
happened,
was very recent. Right.
Yeah, it was recent. I did in 2020.
Got it.
BCom honors graduation. And then I thought, so it's all work from home. Real estate was also, we were working from home. All the work showings were happening virtually. We couldn't go get into house and show them the property to clients, right? So I applied to University of Toronto in Masters in Accounting and Finance, and I got admission there, and it was 2 years program. So I did that, graduated in last year actually, and so I graduated there, and then I gave my CPA exam because I thought, why wait 2 years? Because it was all fresh, I just studied everything. So I gave my CPA, I cleared my exam, and right now, I'm working full time as a real estate agent. But that was something I wanted to do because my parents spent a lot of money on my education in India, boarding schools and everything. So I wanted to do something. So that's why I did masters. Yeah.
Yes. So like you said, when you were doing BCom and, you picked up real estate on the way because you wanted to work and, kind of earn money. So what was something which actually, because I think most of the students in India se aate hain, when they're studying, they work maybe as a customer service person, or maybe they work in grocery stores or restaurants. Why did you specifically go into real estate? Was that a calculated move, or was it like you were aware that this is going to boom? What was your state of mind then?
It was a calculated move, I would say, because I thought, let's say if I don't get any deals, right? But whenever I have to purchase my own property, there's like 2.5% commission we earn from one side. So it's like if 1 million house, you can earn $25,000, just from selling one house. Yeah. So that was a calculated move, and I knew like I had like 40-50 friends here, my whole circle, YPS circle, and my Sheridan College circle. So I had in that mind like they are gonna buy a house one day, right? So I can capitalize on that. So that's why it was a very calculated move. And because this is the only business where you can earn a lot of money, it has a lot of potential. And even if you sell like 5 houses in a year, you can earn up to like 100,000. And if you take into job, you would need like 8 to 10 years of experience to start earning that.
Yeah, I was coming to that because I think on an average, jobs they're paying around 60 or 65K. That's an average salary you get. So even if you sell like 5 houses, you get 100K. And I think एक average, अब क्या बोलोगे कि एक average real estate agent who's new to the market, right, with a decent circle of friends or family around, how much they can make in their initial years?
In the first 2 years, I would say keep it 50K to 60K, as much you can earn on a job, right?
Right.
But after 2 years, you have more experience, you have more circle, and you start marketing. This is whole marketing business. As you start into marketing business, you hire firms to do the marketing. Then there is no end to it. You can earn as much as you can. It's all up to you. But I always say an advice to my youngsters, like people, my circle or my juniors come in from boarding school. They ask me like, we have to get that license. In Ontario, there are like 60,000 licenses of real estate agents, but only 5 to 10% people are actively working. So, some people, they just give up in 1 or 2 years because in first year, there is not a lot of growth.
Got it.
This business requires time and patience. And after 1-2 years, if you just stick here, and then there is no end to it. Yeah.
Got it. Obviously, like I think with every job or something, you need proper consistency and efforts. Got it. But again, I think there is a lot of scope, I believe. Abhi bhi scope hai.
You see, all the immigrants that are coming from anywhere in the world, they want to settle in, they have to buy house one day, right? Or if they're just coming in, they have to rent some place. So the best place or best person they can reach out to is the real estate agent, realtors.
Right.
So this market is not going to stop anywhere. So this is it's gonna keep expanding, I believe, and it has been, even during the COVID time, it has been tested. People have started making good, decent money, and then boom. Now the market has slowed down, but still people are making good money and progress in this field.
So my last question is, you've also done CPA and you have, I think, real good experience in real estate now. So what is the future for you? Like, I think CPA is like one certification or one license which a lot of people from India, especially who are into the accounting field, they desire to have. What is the future, for you? Because I think both accounting, as a CPA, if you go as a career, and both real estate, it works for you. What is your future calling?
So my future is integrating both fields. I'm starting my own firm next year, accounting firm. So I have a team in place. We are like 3 partners, and I think it will go parallel very along, because most of the people who have to buy houses, they need advice on their finances, right? And the accountant is the first person who can guide them, who can tell them like how much money, let's say if you have to sell a house, you can plan your tax accordingly, something like that.
Right.
And you know that if a person is reaching to an accountant asking for some house advice, and we can always catch that person, or just tell them that we have a license, we can help you out better, we can guide you. So it's one place to go in the future. So this is what my plan is for now, and I think it will work very efficiently. Let's hope for the best.
Maninder sure had an inspiring journey. Like they say, with grit, determination and efforts, nothing is impossible. If you have someone in your circle with an inspiring story like this, let me know in the comments below. We will love to feature them on our channel. And before you leave, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button to never ever miss out on our videos.